Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome to Colombia, our country number 19. We are in the capital city of Bogotá. 10 million people. It's massive. I'm loving it. I'm gonna be showing you all you can do in Bogotá. As you can see, it's a bit chilly here since we're at such a high altitude. But don't worry, I'll be showing you around the city. So thank you for joining me. During my week in Bogotá, I stayed in La Candelaria, which is the oldest neighborhood in the city, still retaining most of its colonial buildings. Our journey starts in the oldest spot in La Candelaria, Plazoleta de Quevedo. This plaza is a popular spot for performing artists, and you can buy this pre-Hispanic drink called chicha, a fermented corn drink sacred to the Muisca people. In 1538, Spanish conquistador Gonzalo Jimenez de Quesada comes down from Santa Marta in the coast in search of gold. He has heard the legend of El Dorado, which is based on this tradition from the Muisca people. When they elected a new governor, they would cover him in gold and he would offer jewels in Lake Guatavita. So Jimenez de Quesada hears this story, descends down into the plains, defeats the Muisca people, and here in this very spot founds the city of Santa Fe de Bogotá. This is the main graffiti district by Chorro de Quevedo. And you can buy some chicha, which is fermented corn drink. The Muisca people, before the Spanish arrived, they were drinking it and now they're selling it on the streets. You can get it in several flavors. Yeah, it's quite good. Fun fact, when the beer brewers first arrived in Bogotá, they started printing a lot of propaganda against chicha, telling people that it made you dumb if you drank it, because apparently beer is much better for your health than a corn drink. Bogotá has a plethora of museums you can visit, but two of them stand out among the rest. The first is the Gold Museum, a massive collection of gold pieces crafted by the various native people of Bogotá. Shamans use these gold masks to embody the spirit of a jaguar or an eagle. Even the small pieces are incredibly detailed, but the most famous artifact is the golden raft, depicting the legend of El Dorado. It's a beautiful work of art. The second museum I recommend is the Botero Museum. Fernando Botero is the most celebrated Colombian artist. Native to Medellin, he developed this style of painting where he depicted people and objects in voluptuous form. Big dogs, big birds, big guitars, big skeletons, big women, even Jesus Christ himself got the big treatment. Botero donated a big part of his art collection to this museum, and it's free to the public. It's a must-do in Bogotá. But if museums are not your thing and you want to put yourself up to a challenge, here is something you will love. Let me show you another must-thing do when you're in Bogotá. You gotta climb Monserrate. Well, you can take a cable car, which is the easy way out, but what's the satisfaction in that? We're gonna walk it. We're just 5 minutes in. I'm already tired. The altitude is no joke. Bogotá is one of the highest cities in Colombia. That's why it's so cold. All year round it's cold at night. They call it the fridge, la nevera. Can't deny it though. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful landscape, like a little forest. There are plenty of stores on the way up, so you're not gonna go hungry or go thirsty. These guys are hustling. I don't know how to bring everything up here. I think we're almost there. No, I was not almost there. In fact, I was not even halfway through. Unbeknownst to me, it would take 1 hour to reach the top. 1 hour of climbing stairs at an altitude of 3,000 meters above sea level. There it is. There's the sanctuary. After what seemed like an eternity of climbing. The cathedral behind me was finished in 1920 and it's dedicated to the fallen Lord of Monserrate, an image which from early times has been attributed miraculous powers. So the people of Bogotá would do their pilgrimage all the way up to the hill, bringing at least one brick in their hand, and slowly but surely the community started building this church. It was definitely a tough hike up, but the views are amazing. You can see all of Bogotá from here, and you can see how immense the city actually is. But I think I'm gonna take the cable car back. After that challenging hike, we descended back to the city. There's always something going down in Bogotá. I would describe this place as the New York of Colombia. People are usually in a rush and may come off as a little cold, but they're always willing to lend you a hand. Now, not all things are flowers and rainbows. Bogotá has had a very troubled history in recent decades. Political assassinations, mass riots, guerrilla groups driving a tank into the capital. Bogotá has seen it all. But despite this, many Colombians from all over the country migrate here looking for opportunities, which has led to a massive population boom. The downside to this is that Bogotá has some of the worst traffic jams in the world. It can take residents up to 3 hours to travel from north to south. Every Sunday, several avenues are closed and transformed into bike lanes, so go ahead and rent a bike and appreciate the incredible street art Bogotá has to offer. We made it to Zipaquirá, a beautiful mountain town here really close to Bogotá. I'm gonna show you one of the 7 wonders of Colombia, the Salt Cathedral. Zipaquirá is known as the salt capital of Colombia. There's huge salt mines really close by, and that's how they built the cathedral. Oh, let me show you what it's about. I hope you enjoyed this trip through Bogotá. Our adventure in Colombia is just beginning. See you next time.